Every time I reach this alley, winter floods my chest. I know the loop will murder me again on the very next terrified heartbeat. Nothing shifts in this place, yet each brick feels subtly wrong, like the dream edits the set pieces one pixel at a time. I never recall arriving, yet I always sense the exit, a silent certainty that my story ends before anyone hears me scream. My echo answers first, mocking me. The words leave my mouth late, like I'm stuck on playback while the scene rolls ahead. Time stands obedient, holding its breath until I misstep. Only then does the second hand dare to tremble forward. The dream rewrites physics. Even my shadow rebels, sliding off beat as though it no longer wants anything to do with me. I replay myself entering forever, yet the loop withholds the one frame where I finally walk back out alive. This is no dream. It's a program somebody set on repeat, then abandoned, leaving me to where the grooves thin. My reflection has quit its job. It moves on its own schedule, studying me like a scientist watches a trapped mouse. A stranger speaks through my stolen face, scribbling messages in steam I'm too late to read. I'm crowded by copies of myself. Isolation isn't loneliness here, it's overpopulation of one soul. These corridors remember me although my feet never walked them. Memory here works in cruel reverse. Even the books are stuck on infinite repeat. Every plot ends mid-sentence where my death belongs. Something logs my repetitions like tally marks on a cell wall counting the prisoner, not the days. This structure erases names, yet the wind whispers one command wake until the syllable drills bone. One mirror version lingers a beat too long and smiles. I realize it's rehearsing for my role. The hallway herds me like cattle. Locker doors slam open, steering my panic exactly where it wants. A projector screens my faceless double, fleeing proof the script replaced me while I hid behind broken seats. Shadow fingers crawl under the stall, scratching a countdown I never asked to begin. I burst through a church door and land back at the vending machine. Reality folded like cheap paper. I sprint out of road. The only escape routes now run vertical, hammered into the blank sky. Every spiral pulls me further inward. The echoing footsteps gain ground I didn't know existed. The classroom from my childhood resurfaces, revealing it was always a tile in this elaborate trap. If the glowing door accepts my touch, will I awaken, or will my absence simply tidy the loop? One version lurks outside the glass, patiently taking notes each time I break. Heartbeat and wall throb in sync. The dream now shares my pulse like a parasite. The figure climbing up the stairwell wears my skin wrong side out. It wants a better fit. Floating frames replay every demise. The fire burns in reverse to preserve my endings for later use. Gravity resigns. I spin weightless amid clocks that can't decide which century to keep. The message on the board doesn't warn me. It warns the world to let me sleep forever. The mirror stays whole. I'm the fracture crawling across its surface. I have died in countless drafts, yet the editor still refuses to explain my crime. Escape was never the objective. The key has always been the choice to turn around or step through. The loop recycles itself out of terror, afraid the unknown epilogue might be worse than me. Time isn't my cage. I forged the bars when I clung to every deadly second. I've perished in all iterations. Perhaps one surviving version balances the cosmic ledger. It reached up again, but I left its hand suspended in yesterday's water. The world no longer throws walls at me. It parts like curtains so I can exit the stage. Maybe waking wasn't required, only remembering the truth buried beneath the repetition. I've outrun destiny's treadmill. After all I've seen, peace is the final unfamiliar corridor.